Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today, the Anti-Monitor event is live, so that is what we're going to play today. Well, we may do a few other things depending on how long it'll take us. Before I get started, let me finish setting up a few things here, as usual. Almost there. Stay on target. Stay on target. There we go. So overall, it went pretty well to do the update. The downloading the update and installing it didn't take too long, so that was nice. I'm not sure when exactly the game was ready. I know it was it was ready earlier today. I suspect it was ready maybe after lunchtime. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So as you can see, they moved. Last year, the teleporter was like somewhere around here, and I think this was the console or a similar console you had to use. This year they've moved the portal here, dead straight in the center of the watchtower. So let's start and use our little console here.
Folks went in to investigate, but I've lost contact. There seems to be some kind of antimatter interfering with the signal, as well as causing all sorts of chaos in Metropolis. Head down there and see if you can re-establish the communication link so I can figure out what's going on.
So once you activate the console, I don't know if you noticed, it activates the portal here. So let's go inside. I don't think it'll be too different from last year, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. So again, you can see there's a whole bunch of stuff, but it takes a long time to load. Hello, Battle. So to get the whole thing started, we have to activate this little, hello Firestorm. We have to activate this little console here.
Great job. Okay, I'm seeing a stream of data coming in. Wow, looks like a full-scale invasion of Quartians and Shadow Demons. And that can only mean one thing, the Anti-Monitor. We've got to repel this invasion before they turn everything into antimatter, and the Anti-Monitor basically eats our universe. Must be a Tuesday.
Not sure why. Maybe we have to activate this one first. Let's see.
Shadow Demon Archons are creating havoc, but we've developed something to deal with them.
Not sure why this should give us a new mission, unless it's possible that I still have the missions from last year. Oh, yeah, that's why. So normally I would grab like each mission and make maybe one video with each, and I'll probably do that at some point. Oh, thank you, Alexandre. Let's take a quick look at what our friend is selling over here. So our friend is selling the Inertron battle gear. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the Anti-Monitor set of gear that we can purchase. And also we get the Exobyte Boost helmet. As you can see, I still have like 14 crowns from last year. And this is supposed to be what is known as the Fracture gear, or Fracture style. It's the Exobyte enhanced dude that we saw in an earlier cinematics many years ago now. Here we have our old friend Crypto. Sadly, as you can see, Crypto is a little more expensive than the other pets we purchased in the past. I suspect one of the reasons is because if you look to the left, you'll see that this pack includes a Crypto Totem, and it includes a Crypto Bowl, and it includes the Crypto Bed. I thought that we may have to buy Crypto and all his little bowl and thingy separately. Apparently, it's a one package deal, and it's 140 crowns. It's not that expensive. I guess it'll depend on how many crowns we can get each day. Of course, we have the return of the antimatter modes. I think I still have some from last year. I would have to check. There's the quad bombs that can be used. There's and we have a few collections also that we can purchase. I think these are for the. I'm not sure what these are for, so I won't say anything. And we have a few Brainiac boxes for some base items that we can get. Although playing missions, we will get base items also. So if we take a quick look at my journal, so we'll see that there's about a handful of missions that we can play. Most are solo missions, but Purge the Merge, we have to defeat like 4 big shadow creatures, and those are pretty tough. And also there's one, I think it's monitoring the situation, where we have to go fight the evil anti-monitor. So there's a few things. Oh, nice Orion. And also there seems to be this little console here, so let's go and play that. We'll start with this little thingy. A Centennial Event Collapse Loot Cache, a World Past Hope and Fear, Enter the Strange Portal. So this was in here last year, so it's a new things they've added this year. Oh, a nice Doom. So let's get started. I will make videos about each individual mission, maybe not tonight, but probably during the rest of the week. But today we're going to play them all, and we'll see how it goes. Hello, awesome gamer. So we have our little repair bot here. Sorry about that. CSA log, power ring. This was supposed to be easy. You said they didn't have a chance. That cyborg practically tore my arm off. Now they want to make things worse by chasing after. Energy level low. Shut up and charge me, you idiot. No, not again. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Also, from what I understand, they're supposed to have given, to have made a tiny few changes. Like from what I understand, Singularity is supposed to do a bit more damage. Well, we'll see if we notice a difference or not. Well, let's see what that poor little guy is saying. Final journal entry. This must be the Panopticon of our Earth 3. It's heavily damaged. I wonder what happened here. Oh no. Guardians. What are they doing here? Please, I mean no harm. So this is supposed to be the Panopticon. I suppose if we look at the map, it'll make more sense. Oh yeah, okay. So we're just using, I suppose, I'm not sure if we'll use just a small part or if we'll go through the whole thing. But basically we started here, and we're making our way in that direction. And we have to fight some evil Guardian. Hello, Trevor. I'm not sure if we're going to get something from clicking all those consoles. Let's see. CSA log. Owlman. We got cocky. Rather, he got cocky. Tearing open a portal without thinking of the consequences. Our world has no chance of survival, but there is another way for us, and I've already set the plan in motion. Oh, hello, Dylan. Golden Expert. Awesome Gamer has a questions. If you become a member, you get I think it's 500 market coins if I remember correctly. And once you're a member, you have access to all the powers. So any characters you create, you can create with using any powers, any movement mode. And once your membership ends, you still have access to the powers that you gave your character. But obviously, if you do change your powers, then you won't be able to get it back. The name sounds familiar. Hello, Alexander. Ou salut, Alexandre. Yeah, that is from today. That is a brand new thingy that we had just today. So today I'm going to play. There's a whole bunch of missions that I should be able to play. As you can see, these are all missions from today. So that should be a bit of fun. And we have also a few messages from the Crime Syndicate of America. Like here we have a message by Superwoman. CSA log, Superwoman. For all their posturing and promises, Ultraman could not protect what was his, and Owlman only cares for his lost playmate. Neither one deserves my affections, but if my instincts are correct, I may have a fitting new suitor to replace them. She's not gonna go with the Anti-Monitor, come on. Ah, salut Alexandre. Oui, les fêtes ont été bonnes. On était tranquille, c'est pas mal les meilleures fêtes en ce qui me concerne. I'm not sure why we got some Guardians thingy. Here we have a log by Johnny Quick. This disaster flick is crazy. It's like a kick-ass train wreck in slow motion. I just can't look away. Wish Atomica was here to see it. Hello, Stormcloak. Hello, Easy Blade. Ah, pauvre Alexandre. Hey, il s'en en prend. Just checking if I'm not missing anything. Well, I guess not. Hello, Dragon Tamer. So as you can see, also somehow the game raised your combat rating to 280. Yo, Justin. So no matter what combat rating you are, you can go into the Anti-Monitor event. CSA log, Ultraman, you all blame me. You should thank me. We were shackled to this world, and I freed us. We now have infinite new universes to conquer, countless worlds to dominate, and I know where we should start. Oh yeah, I'm live, George. Atomica was... just let me defeat these little guys, and I'll try and explain it. In the new 52, they had a new Atom character who was called Atomica. When they relaunched the new 52, for some reasons, they decided to make the Atom a female character. And her name was Atomica. It was revealed then later on that Atomica was from Earth 3, and she was basically a spy for the Crime Syndicate of America to take down the Justice League. And from what we can understand, I think she was Johnny Quick's girlfriend in the storyline. Yeah, I will do an Ice DPS video when I get the chance. It's just there's always a new video that needs to be made. So, but yeah, as soon as I can, I'll make an Ice DPS video. Basically, I am supposed to... I wanted to make a video about the Forever Evil comic to tie in with the Earth 3 DLC. I'll probably still make that video. If I make that video, you'll know who Atomica is. Well, we only see a handful of... we only see like 4 Crime Syndicate members. There's many reasons behind that. Like we don't see Atomica, but we don't see Power Ring either. Basically, they could only add.
You think you're gonna stop us? You're not too swift, huh?
The new gear for this event, I'll show you in just a minute. Yeah, the teleport is pretty sweet. I wouldn't say I need it, but it's fun to use. Alright, Raxian. I think I may have done a gadget controller, but yeah, I could try and make a gadget DPS. Sure. Yeah, I understand what you mean, Easy Blade. There's a lot of people who don't really understand the loadout. Sometimes what they'll do is that they'll copy a loadout that they saw someone else use, as opposed to learning and developing the loadout themselves. All Man is pretty cool in Earth 3, I have to admit. So we did get a reward box. I didn't just notice what it was. Holy crap, I have too much stuff. So this is the Sentinel Collapse event loot cache. So let's see what this will give us. Some nice boots or some gloves. Let's go for the boots. I'll take a look at the boots a bit later. Basically, for those who were asking where to get the new gear for the Anti-Monitor event, it's from this little guy here. He has what I think is the Anti-Monitor style, or the Anti-Monitor gear, which is max item level 192. And there's also a style that you can get, which is the what's it called again? The Fracture style. Oh yeah, and there's the dog. The dog. I forgot the dog. Thank you for reminding me, Josef. If you go a little bit further, you'll see there's the dog pack for it's 140 crowns. So it'll probably take a bit, but I have some market cash, so I'll probably purchase at least one crypto for my base. Hello, Danky. So the new armor gear, you get it from this vendor. The new event is the Anti-Monitor event. Let's get started with what's this one?
Scientists bravely went into the battlefield to try and revert citizens who have been turned into.
So there's roughly half a dozen missions to play.
Grab one of the antimatter reversion devices next
That
to
was
the terminal.
as you'll saw, sometimes the DLC messes up with your movement a bit. Hello, Wally. So if you ever try to play the event and somehow your character has super speed for a few seconds, it's because of the evil event. Sorry for you, Easy Blade. A PvP loadout? Yeah, I would have to come up with something for that. I have to admit, I don't play PvP as much as I once did, but I'll see what I can do about coming up with maybe a PvP video or two, and a PvP loadout or two also. So here you can see you have a whole bunch of evil coordinates to defeat. I have a pretty good idea of what to use for gadget. Yes, you can. I'll show it to you in just a second. Let's go on the side a bit so that we don't get attacked. If we go to the marketplace, you'll see that they've added the coordinate crowns to the marketplace. So you can see it's 440 marketplace cash for 50 coordinate crowns. Although you have to remember also that I'm a member, so I have like 10% off. So if you're a premium player, it'll be a bit more expensive. It's probably like 600. The max CR is around 224, 226, around that time. 228, yeah, that makes sense, Nico? Thank you, MZ, but I wish that was true. No, Yosef. The emblems were in the event by mistake. Maps mentioned as much. I have no proof of that, but I strongly believe that the metal emblems will be in the next time capsule. Again, I could be mistaken. I have no proof of that, but I strongly believe that that's what's going to happen. You need a flash emblem? Right now I have like 156,000. I don't have that much cash right now, sadly. I'm gonna have to do a lot of farming if I want to have any cash. Yeah, I'm really tempted to... I want to have a crypto in my lair, but I also want to have crypto in the legal. So I guess I'll need at least two. The fracture gear shouldn't cost. You know, we just checked and I didn't even pay attention. I'll give it a. Yeah, I know Balkan did a video on the emblem, but when he did the video on the emblems, they were added to the game by mistake. So they weren't supposed to be in that vendor. So and as you saw, we took a look at the vendor a bit earlier, and there's no emblems there. So I strongly suspect that the emblems were put in the vendor by mistake, and I strongly suspect that the emblems will be in the next time capsule. I could be mistaken. Maybe they'll be added to the vendors a bit later. I have no idea. But the thing is that we don't have the metal emblem just yet. Well, there's no really way to get money fast. The way to get money fast is to play the broker. That's pretty much the only way, and I've already made a few videos about that. Honestly, I don't know Bourgogne. I've been to France once for about a week, and I didn't visit all that much, I have to admit.
Continue gathering antimatter, my
Yeah, there's quite a few new missions,
will be strong enough to consume this.
thanks to the new event. Yeah, the murder machine emblem could be used to recreate a nice Batman emblem, especially if you use the Stalwart Defender chest. Yeah, if you're lucky, you can still get the Batman emblem with the time capsule. Personally, I would suggest instead of buying Gotham time capsule from the broker, just bite the bullet and buy the emblem itself. But then again, I didn't check recently, so I have no idea how much the emblem actually is right now. So if it's too expensive, then yeah, you could try your luck with the time capsules.
Every earthling you convert into antimatter is another morsel of energy to save.
Well, all the metal Batman emblems look really neat, so I can already see a lot of people trying to recreate some cool Batman-looking characters using those emblems.
Those devices are a danger.
Now you cannot buy money from the
Seeing as
marketplace.
how you exabyte-enabled heroes are the key to pushing back the anti-monitor.
Oh sure, tomorrow I could play as the Batman. If the Red Death is in this event, I haven't seen him just yet. Well, there's not a Nightwing emblem, but there's two chest pieces that you can get. There's one you can get in the if you complete the collections or briefings in the Gotham Wasteland. I forget which one. So there's a Nightwing chest that you can get, and there's another Nightwing chest you can get if you buy some PvP Nightwing gear. So let's see. Before we go back, we'll play another one.
Great job. Those devices are a danger to everyone, seeing as how you exabyte-enabled heroes are the key to pushing back the anti-matter.
Let's go for this one.
We need to take the antimatter technology away from the Cordians. It will slow down their advance and allow us to study it so that we can find an edge in stopping the anti-monitor.
Really cheap? I don't know, 100,000.
And take down their officers.
Points and shoot.
Streaming in the morning is a bit challenging. I could do it. It depends. It just depends on how early I get up. Sometimes I'll get up really early. Sometimes I'll get up a bit later. And it's never the same. So trying to stream early is a bit challenging sometimes. So I rarely do it. Well, I suspect the next time capsule will have the Red Death gear, but I have no proof of that. So take that with a grain of salt. No, there's missions that will reset every day, but there's missions that will reset only once a week. Yeah, the Gotham Knights is one of those Nightwing chests. So here, let's see, we need to defeat officers and technology. For CR 190, I would have to look it up.
Nothing will be left of this universe except an endless font of paradox energy.
Well, Batman is a popular character, but the main reason for the Red Death is because Batman Dark Knight Metals is an event that's happening in DC Universe Online, in DC Universe, the comics right now. So they're trying to do some, I guess, cross promotion with the comics. And right now, the comics has one of their events with the Dark Knight's Metal Batman. So that's probably why they're giving us some more Batman goodies. And the Red Death is seems to be really popular. When I made videos about that, a lot of people seems to have enjoyed it, and a lot of people have been asking about it. Quantum was buffed a little bit. There's two powers that were buffed with Quantum. The first one was Singularity, which is this one. Like this one was buffed. Not sure how buffed it was. I haven't really, can't say I've noticed a difference so far. No, the mementos should be there, but they're sadly there's like 3 or 4 different collections you can get in that area. So you have like maybe 1 chance out of 3, and if you're not lucky, maybe less. But no, they should still be there. CR90. At CR90, you have to buy the Green Lantern set of gear. That's the better gear you have at your at that level. So once you reach CR90, go to Mogo and purchase the style that the vendor is selling in Mogo. Well, if your main is a Batman character, you have a lot of options right now, so I guess we've completed, like, these are daily missions. The 3 missions I'm going to complete, these can be done daily. They seem to be gave 1 crown each. And let's see, what else do we have left?
Great job.
We're going to try to do Purge the Merge next. That one is a weekly mission, if I remember correctly. And sadly we're going to need a group for that. So let's see, we're looking for group. And let's do the sim and shout. Oh, I guess we didn't have to. Everyone is spread out. So if I recall correctly, we have to either stop the shadows from spawning, or when they actually spawn, we have to defeat them. Thank you, MZ. I tried to do my part. Siesta. Oh, thanks, Wally. It means a lot. So as you can see, we're down 2 out of 4.
Get away!
I have no idea when I'll be able to do that. It depends when I can find the time to do it. I'll probably do the anti-monitor videos first, and then I'll see about making some loadouts. The event will be there for a month. If I remember correctly, that's what the maps said. So that should be the last one.
Shadow Demon
Oh yeah.
Bad news. Good work.
So this mission here,
There's no time for
if I
rest.
remember correctly, that's
Go
a
report back
weekly
to our
mission.
forward base.
Let's say thanks to everyone. No, legendary membership you have to pay every month. Well, if you take a monthly membership, you have to pay every month. If you take a yearly membership, you have to pay once a year. But once your membership expires, you have to pay again. That high combat rating is artificial. I'll show you in just a second. Let's see what's in the box. Nothing really worth it. Oh well. Oh, we got a nice collection. Antimatter's Call. I'm curious to see what it looks like. A few things have been nerfed, a few things have been buffed. It's a case-by-case basis, I think. So the high combat rating, like you can see right now, my character is combat rating 280. It's not the real combat rating of my character. When you enter this is an alternate metropolis they've made just for the event, and as you can see, some of my stats get a big increase, and also the combat rating got a big increase. Like basically, they increased my combat rating by 57. But you can, from what I remember, you can enter this event with your character as soon as the character is level 10. So once your character is level 10, you can decide to enter this event and play this event.
Number of training marks can be exchanged for sections of state-of-the-art combat.
And you guys were asking about the gear. Like the gear itself, you can see it's between 45 and 20. And the style itself seems to be locked at 20. I don't think mental is the strongest power, and people pretty much everyone seems to agree that mental is the weakest power. I wouldn't say that, but I haven't played enough with mental to really know. So the last mission I think we have to play is the Sentinel Collapse. That one should be a weekly mission if I remember correctly. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Once you reach tier 5, you can get the Atlantean Monarch gear. It's a tier 5 set of gear that you can purchase in the Watchtower. Hello, Multiverse is the best in the world. I haven't played the Gadget. I would have to look at the notes. It's quite possible that Gadget could have been nerfed. I have no idea. I know they nerfed Electric a bit. They've nerfed like 3 powers, and they tweaked a 4th one. For Quantum, they boosted 2 powers. The one with the Quadrant Crowns, I don't know just yet. I guess I'm gonna have to purchase it for you to find out. There is the other one though that we can have a sneak peek. But I think I've already made, I've already showed it a bit in previous videos. Yes, I remember you, Multiverse. Yeah, Genius, Electric did get a bit of a nerf. The Hand Aura, I have a video about that. Basically, you have to gather, I think it's 12 collections. If you want to know exactly which collections, look for my video. You'll see I show all the collections in there.
Task Force X is taking control of this situation.
Oh, no problem, MZ.
I'm sending in the Suicide Squad to assist you. I assure you that those mercenaries will comply.
Yeah, the gear will work similarly to Captain Cold. You have to purchase the gear. And also, then you're gonna have to craft the enhanced version of the gear. So yeah, it works pretty much in a similar fashion. It's the Mr. Merkel style mostly. Although I'm using the Miraculous Cape as opposed to just the Miraculous one. It's a bit confusing because it's more or less the same, but not quite. Like, it doesn't have all the shiny, but I kind of prefer this one to the other one.
With you either, buddy, but desperate times.
So I guess there's going to be 2 controllers and no healer. Oh well.
Gang, join the Flash, Zoom, and the others to kick some anti-monitor butt. Ever notice that each big bad has a bigger ego than the last? Flash and crew will keep the anti-monitor busy. You guys, go destroy the antimatter shards that he's creating. Hopefully, that will weaken him enough.
I'm trying to find...
While those saps get stuck with the busy work, the rest of us get to have fun destroying stuff. Go make some...
I guess I don't know we have to destroy the stone. Oh well.
Your universe stands no chance.
Electric is supposed to have been nerfed a bit. The 4th World Aura is gonna... It's not unlike the... I forget the name. The Ultimate Aura. Like, there was a similar aura that was released at some point, and it's pretty much the same aura, but with like a blue color instead of yellow. Hello, Costas. It happens, but it's okay. I guess when we saw that the name of the aura was like 4th World, a lot of us imagined that it would be something like Kirby Dots or something like that. I'm not sure Arclight needs to be nerfed, but you never know. The next episode of The Flash, you mean the TV show? I think it's next week, but I'm not quite certain.
Do you really think you can hurt me?
I think the new seasons of like The Flash, Supergirl, and Arrow will be next week. But I have to admit I didn't really look it up, so I'm not sure. Rage is the power of the Red Lanterns. If you see Red Lanterns in a game, these are Rage characters. I don't think it has a cape. I would have to look it up to be sure.
That's your one free shot. You shouldn't try to solve your problem with buttons. Do you really think you can hurt me?
Well, I already did switch powers. This used to be a mental character. And when we got the change with Game Update 73, I switched to Quantum.
That's your one free shot.
But you never know. Maybe in the future, I'll decide to go for another power. It could happen. Oh, the other bat suit? I have no idea what that suit even looks like. Basically, I was just told that there was a new bat suit that was added to the game, and that should be coming up. But I haven't seen the suit myself, so I have no idea what it looks like. But yeah, it would be nice to have something where you can have the inside and the outside of the cape a different color. But from what I understand, apparently the tech doesn't really allow that. They were able to do it with the Batman Beyond Wings, because it's wings, it's not just a cape. But not sure if they're going to be able to do that with a cape in the future. But you never know. The things have been changing as time goes by, so you never know. A new blue smoke material? Not that I know of. The next live stream will be tomorrow at 5. The live stream ideally are from Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, I don't always make it. Sometimes I'm a bit late. Sometimes something happens and I just cannot do the live stream. But as a rule of thumb, the live streams are from Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There could be an exception where I decide to make a live stream earlier, or that I make a live stream later for reasons. It could happen that I decide to make a live stream during the weekend. But again, as a rule of thumb, it's from Monday to Friday at 5 p.m.
Good job, gang. Taking down those shards weakened the anti-monitor's shield. Now get over there and wipe that smug look off his oversized face.
Maybe.
This is as far as you go.
I don't think we'll see the Arkham Knight Batsuit in DC Universe Online. They don't seem to cross paths like that, but who knows? You never know. The best power. Well, I'm not sure if I would say it's the best, but I really enjoy Quantum quite a lot. I enjoy also Mental.
This has gone long enough.
The strongest? For a while people thought it might be electric. Ah, crap. No, not yet. The only one they've changed so far is Superman. When it comes to Batman, they haven't made the change just yet.
It'll take more than that.
Yeah, Earth seems to be pretty powerful. Although it seems to be pretty powerful because of I forget the name of the ability where you punch the ground. What's wrong with Batman? I like Batman.
Your efforts are in vain. I shall devour this planet for eternity.
He's just too powerful. We can't beat him like this.
I think you're crazy. He looks fine.
Helping the situation. Stop them from reaching the anti-monitor.
Making money in the game, play the broker. That's your safest bet.
It'll take more than that.
Hello, Poochie. I remember you. Ah, come on. Batman is awesome. Why'd you have to be mean with poor Batman? Thank you. The suit does look really nice.
I'm bringing you to justice.
His shield is down again. Now's our chance. Attack him.
Shocking no one. I've got a brilliant plan that should save us all. Zoom and Flash can use the Speed Force whirlwind to open a breach that will punt the anti-monitor into the future. Bing, bang, boom.
Huh. I hate to say it, but that's not a bad idea.
The House of Elwar suit? Yeah, it's about as close to getting a nice Superman suit as we can get right now.
Jealousy.
This is as far as you go. I'm bringing you to justice.
Flash, zoom. It's now or never.
Captain
That wasn't too bad.
right. Go get him.
No, this will not save you or your
Skytech.
universe.
I have no idea what
I
style
shall
that is.
make you
Let's give it a try.
all suffer.
Ooh, a nice collection. That's good.
Well, it sort of worked.
Let's give a little bow to our friends.
Anti-monitor is gone. At
Why am I
least
so
for
good?
now. There's more work to be done
I'm not
here.
sure.
Earth is
Never
still
tasted
in
myself.
danger from his remaining forces.
I've calculated.
So let's see, we got a few goodies. So let's see if we got anything worthwhile.
Not to inflate his ego even further, but he's correct. I checked the numbers. The speedsters bought us time, but we have no way of knowing for how long. And calc, puns are my thing.
I guess we already got this one from last year. This seems to be a new one. Oh yeah. And let's see what those legs. Oh, let's go for this first. Aerial defenders. Oh well. We'll know for next time. $285? No, I don't think $285 is the highest. Basically, the game raises your combat rating to 280. So if you come in here with a, let's say, a level 10 character, your combat rating will be raised to 280. Like, I'm going to go out. It'll make more sense. The highest is like 228 that was mentioned a bit earlier. Like right now, I have 225, I think. 223, I forget. 223, okay. So right now I have 223, and the reason why I have 223 is because I have basically the entire owl suit, and I have one omnipotence piece of gear. So the owl suit is 195, and I have a few things like 191 for the weapon, 93 for the neck piece, 93 for the rings, 93 for the utility belt. So all of that takes me up to 223. Oh, sorry, you have to go. I guess you have to go, Alexandre, because it's late for you. Yeah, I understand. Have a good night's sleep, Alexandre. Yes, Wally? Sorry if you I probably missed a few comments. If you had sorry, Wally, I'm not the marrying type. So right now I have 223, but I'm told that the maximum combat rating is like 228. Bye bye, Alexandre. So, also I'm a bit surprised. I think we're supposed to get. There should be a new mission to get a new artifact. Oh. So let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, so the Centennial Collapse event is where we get our new artifact. Ah, that makes sense. No idea what that is. And let's see for the new artifacts. So as you can see, we got a new artifacts from playing the Sentinel Collapse event. I thought they were going to make a mission especially for that. I guess not. So let's see what artifacts we can get. I don't know if there's new briefings or investigations, but there seems to be new collections. For the briefings, I guess I'm gonna have to take a look. It's a new event. It's going to last for about a month. But yeah, there were a few updates also. Like they've updated a few of the powers, they nerfed a few powers, they made a few powers a bit more powerful. You can't reach 280 just yet. The only reason why my character was 280 is because I was in the antimatter invasion zone. That's the only reason why. Let's go back to. Let's go here. Yeah, too much stuff. I know. I have to do a cleanup at some point. I don't have crypto just yet, so as soon as I have it, I'm going to show it. I'll probably bite the bullet, and I'll probably just purchase it. Like I'll probably purchase. Come on, come on. I'll probably purchase some Cordon Crowns. We'll see. Oh, and the starter pack seems to be on sale. It's $6.59. That's a good deal. I'm almost tempted to buy it for this character. So I don't have crypto just yet. As soon as I get it, how much currency do I have? Stabilizers. Where? Oh, there they are. So I have 53 crowns right now. I would need 100 more to be able to purchase crypto. I don't think we were supposed to get those emblems with the antimatter event. From what we were told, those emblems were added to the event by accident or by mistake. I think we're going to get those from an upcoming time capsule, but I have no proof of that. The owl suit, you have to buy it from the Earth 3 vendor. If you go to the Earth 3 Gotham, the vendor there will be able to sell you the owl suit on the condition that your character is combat rating 207. The Batman statue, it's something we got. I think we got it for Batman Day. It was a gift we got last summer. I think it was for Batman Day, but I could be mistaken. If you want it now, you have to buy it from the broker. If we look for Batman, let's see. There were still some for sale not too long ago, but things that can change quickly on the broker. It's more expensive than I remembered. So there's a small version that's the shelf version. And here you can see, I assume this is, yeah, and there's the bigger version, which is the floor version. You can see the floor version got really expensive. And even the shelf one for 1 million. I think I have the shelf one. I could have sworn I had the shelf one. Oh, there it is. So this is the small one. And of course, this is the big one. Going from episode 1 to 8 in a playthrough, not really an option. No, I don't have the void on this character. Sorry, Easy Blade, no giveaway. Uh, there's the anniversary of DCUO. I think it's going to be January 11th or something like that. So odds are we're going to get a free gift then. Maybe we will get some emblems. I have no idea. But yeah, going from episode 1 to 8 in one video, not really an option. And the main reason for that is that uh, too many missions require a group. Like 2-player missions require 2 players, 4-player missions require 4 players, and 8-player missions require 8 players. So there's no real way to do all that very easily. I don't think so. They're just not. If you guys are hoping for giveaways, I've done a couple in the past, and I decided it was a bad idea. It makes pretty much everyone who doesn't win is unhappy. Some will call it a scam. So it's if I do a giveaway, it's a lose-lose. Yes, the one guy who will win the giveaway will be happy, but everyone else will be unhappy. So I'm very sorry about that. Well, I can show. We can't see the. Well, I can show you the other some of the style, I guess. Oh, then yeah, I'll try to make. At some point, I was toying with the idea of making maybe various videos about, let's say, episode 1, and then I would make maybe a playlist with all those videos. Then a bunch of videos about episode 2. So yeah, we'll try to go from level 1, from tier 1 to tier 8 at some point. But it will be it will be something that will take quite a while. Oh, we can't teleport directly to. Well, let's go to the watchtower. Did they say that we're going to merge servers? I have no idea about that. Real Swagger is the first I've heard about that. If they're going to merge servers, I haven't read anything about that. But yeah, boy, yeah, I'll see what I can do about doing episodes from tier 1 to tier 8. The challenge is that some missions require a group, and for some missions, getting a group is almost impossible. Uh, yeah, I have videos that got 1,000 views. My biggest video so far got like 9,500 views or around that time. Non, je pense pas avoir vu ton commentaire, Valentin. Je vais jeter un coup d'œil là-dessus. For those who want to see the new styles, so basically there's this little vendor that's selling it. There's one of the style that's in boxes, so until I actually purchase the boxes and open the boxes, I won't be able to show you those styles. But for the other style, the fracture style, yeah, I can show it to you piece by piece. It seems to be a neat looking style. And also there's going to be an enhanced version. So this is the regular version that I'm showing you, but you're going to be able to craft an enhanced version of that style if you want to. And I assume it's going to work like the Captain Cold set of gear, the Captain Cold style we got during the Christmas holiday. So once we purchase the style, I suspect there's going to be a plan that will come with it, and the plan should allow us to craft the enhanced version if we have the components to do so. So right now I'm really tempted on either I'll start purchasing the style or I'll purchase our friend Crypto first. I guess I'm gonna have to make up my mind first. The CC hood, the Captain Cold hood. Well, there is a Captain Cold hood that you can get There is a Captain Cold Hood that you can get. I'll show you in just a second. We're going to help our friend, the knight, I think.
Get away.
Sure, Video Central if you want.
Hello, combatant. The authorized number of training marks can be exchanged for sections of state-of-the-art combat.
Oh, you don't like the game anymore, Squid? I'm very disappointed to hear that. I guess I'm gonna have to look up what we can get with this collection. We'll see. And I'm gonna have to get the anti-monitor gear for one of my character. I'll probably do two. You see our friend the knight with his nice Johnny Quick style. It looks pretty spiffy. Total crowns for the fracture style. It's 20 per pieces, so 180 I suppose. 160. How many pieces is there?
Have a fine day, combatant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 160. Bow 3. Black Ops 3, is that it? No, you can't have two different powers. It's one power per group, per character. You can switch powers using power tokens, but it won't really help you. No, I don't play Black Ops 3. I've tried one of the Black Ops in the past. I forget which one. Hey, he's missing the belt. I'm so sad now. So I've already played this mission, so I won't be able to get rewards. But that's okay. I'm just doing it to help out our friend the knight. A Batman gadget in real life? I'm not sure. I guess the Batmobile. Does that count? Yeah, I'm the US server. Ooh, a nice blue lantern. that deserves a thumbs up.
This is Amanda Waller. You have been recruited for a classified Task Force X mission. You'll be working with members of the Suicide Squad until all objectives are complete. I advise you to stick to the mission.
The Anti-Monitor has our two worlds colliding, creating some kind of parallel reality between us and the antimatter.
So this time we have at least one healer, so hopefully people shouldn't die as much as the last one. Well, let's give everyone a little bow.
Oh joy, we get to play with the goody two-shoes again. Oracle, don't get in my way.
Have I searched for a universe such as this? One that I do not just consume.
Not exactly thrilled about working with you either, buddy, but desperate times call for really, really desperate measures. Gang, join the Flash, Zoom, and the others to kick some Anti-Monitor butt.
That's your one free shot.
Ever notice that each big bad has a bigger ego than the last? Flash and crew will keep
Somehow I can't see my loadout anymore. It happens.
destroy the antimatter shards that he's creating. Hopefully, that will weaken him enough.
While those saps get stuck with the busy work, the rest of us get to have fun destroying stuff. Go make some mayhem.
Sorry guys, I probably missed quite a few comments. I was a little focused on the battle.
You are not even worthy of becoming shadow demons in my new
It'll
universe.
take more than that.
Ah, that worked. Thanks.
That's your one free shot.
Thanks, Squid. That's much appreciated. If you skip to level 25, there's a whole bunch of missions you won't have to do. Hello, Golden Expert. I have no idea if they're going to add a new map at some point. When I started playing this Universe Online, I was a bit naive, and I thought that with time they would add more cities. Like I remember when they were talking about adding lightning strikes and adding a new central city. I thought it would be a new city like Metropolis and Gotham. Sadly, as you know, Central City was just a few blocks. Basically, wasn't that big. Damian Holbert, you want us to meet, to fight, or to do battle? I don't think they're going to add new landmarks to Gotham itself. What I'll probably do is that way they did with Riddle with Crime, where they'll create a new version of Gotham with some new stuff in it. Or what they did with Earth 3, actually.
Think you can hurt me?
Hello, Wolfsbane mod. Not sure. I probably missed. I probably missed your previous post, Wally. I'm not sure what you. Just give me a second. Once I'm done with this battle, I'll try to look through the comments again. They're not going to join PS4 and Xbox together. Basically, PSN doesn't really want to. Eons ago, PSN wanted for Xbox and PlayStation to sometimes have games on the same servers. But at the time, Xbox was the top of the top console, so they didn't want to do it. I guess they didn't feel they needed to do it, and they probably didn't want to help PlayStation. Today is the opposite situation. Today, Xbox wants to do it, but PlayStation doesn't feel like they need to have games with Xbox, so they're not going to do it. There's this game, I forget which game, who actually did it by accident. Like by some sort of accident, they for one time the servers were merged. The Xbox and the PlayStation servers were playing together. So it was pretty much as easy as just flipping a switch to get people to be able to play together. But again, at this point in time, PlayStation doesn't want to do that.
You should try to solve your problem with violence.
Oh yeah, the cities. No, they're not. They're not. We eons ago we thought they would add cities. We thought they would add the central city, or they would add coast city, or they would add. And to some extent they did. They did add central city. There's even a map with coast city where basically all we really have is Ferris Air that is almost half destroyed. There was the survey not too long ago where they were asking people if people wanted a new city. So we're gonna have to maybe they've changed their minds, and maybe they will be able to give us new cities for some reasons. But as far as I know, we're not really going to get new cities anytime soon. But that could change. Jump City, I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one.
It'll take more than that.
That's the shadow I was looking for.
Do you really think you can hurt me?
Yeah, it would have made sense to have the Flash being the mentor for the speedster characters. Oh, that's the city from Titans Go? I didn't realize it was called Jump City. Sorry, Gold Expert, I think I missed your previous post. I'm gonna have to look it up in a bit.
Smooth move. Did you not just hear me say, stop them from reaching him or bad things happen? Do I need to dumb it down?
Oh, we lost. I haven't heard that rumor. Today's the first I hear about it. I have no idea if it's true or not. I would have to look. I haven't seen anything in the announcement section. Yeah, Star City, it would be nice if they added it. Holy crap, we lost most of the group.
I've got a brilliant plan that should save us all. Zoom and Flash can use the Speed Force whirlwind to open a breach that will punt the anti-monitor
Atlantis would be
into the
cool,
future.
yeah. Not sure how they would deal with the whole underwater thing. The best powers, I guess it depends on who you ask. Some people seem to really enjoy Earth.
That's not a bad idea.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy?
Maybe this will knock some sense into you. Do you really think you can hurt me?
Celestial is pretty good, yeah. My Black Lantern Batman usually does fine. But it depends also if you like to use combos. There's some powers that work fine if you like to use combos. Although you can also cheat and use them as if they didn't have the combos.
That's right. Go get him.
Well, technically you have the ability to change it to
This
red
will
if you
not
want to.
save you or your universe. I shall make you all suffer.
For revamping the new maps, I think they've added as much stuff as they can to the new maps. We see that whenever there's a new seasonal, like let's say the summer seasonal, we can tell that the game is struggling a bit just having the seasonal on the map. And once they remove the seasonal from the map, it's usually a sigh of you almost hear the map say a sigh of relief that at last the seasonal is
I
gone.
checked the numbers. The speedsters bought us time, but we have no way of knowing for how long. And calc puns are my
Yeah, the game has been lagging on PC a bit. I'm not sure why exactly. Although my PC is getting pretty old, so that might be why. And the Earth 3 was pretty good. I have to admit, they did a really good job with Earth 3. Ammunition seems to be good. I haven't used it all that much, and I've used it mostly at low levels. So maybe it doesn't perform as well at high levels, but overall I think it works well enough.
Each piece of enhanced battle armor is available in multiple combat modes and customizable colors.
And the story event was fun. So this pretty much was the anti-monitor event. I don't think we missed anything. If I found anything else, I'll probably make a video about it. Roughly what you can expect, I'll probably make videos where I'll make a video about each mission separately. And if I find any stuff that I missed, I'll probably make a follow-up or something. So I think this is going to be it for today, guys. So that's going to be it for today. I'll see if I can make maybe one or two other videos tonight. We'll see how it works out. So that's going to be it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.